Hi everyone, this is a Precon upgrade for the Counterintelligence deck from Edge of Eternity. Here are the topics that we'll be diving in. Without further ado, let's begin. The primary commander is In-Spirit Flagship Vessel. With the recent rule change, legendary spacecraft or vehicles can be our commander now, as long as it has the power and toughness box. It has the station ability where you need to tap your creature to put a number of charge counters equal to that creature's power onto this commander. If you have one or more charge counter at the beginning of your combat, you may put either a +1/+1 counter or 2 charge counters on up to one target artifact. If you have 8 or more charge counters, then it turns into a creature with flying and all other artifacts have hexproof and indestructible. The In-Spirit can give either a +1/+1 counter or 2 charge counter to an artifact, which can power up your artifact so they can use those charge counters later. It is preferably to choose the charge counters because it gives 2. Then, when it turns into a creature, all other artifacts are basically untouchable. Pretty good. The secondary commander is Kilo Apogee Mine. It has haste, and whenever you tap this, you can proliferate. Kilo is probably the best station fodder because it can proliferate charge counters. But be sure to have charge counters to begin with. Both commanders work well with each other, but I think you want to run In-Spirit as the main commander while Kilo can be in the 99 because In-Spirit can give you charge counters right away and then Kilo can proliferate it. Here are the new cards in this Precon. Depth Shaker Titan can animate your artifacts and give them very aggressive ability. Insight Engine is a card draw engine depending on number of charge counters on it. Long Range Sensor is a slot machine that allows you to discover 4. Moxrite Refinery can move your charge counters or +1/+1 counters around. Patrolling Peacemaker is a proliferating engine whenever your opponent commits a crime. Solar Array allows your spells to have Sunburst, which makes them come in with a +1/+1 counters or charge counters. Surge Conductor is another proliferate engine whenever another non-token artifact enters. Utros Research Craft is a card draw engine and it gets bigger and bigger depending on number of artifacts you control. Here are the notable reprint in this deck. Kekutal Inquiry Dominus, Cyberdrive Awakener, Ripples of Potential, Swan Song, Darksteel Reactor, Alibu, Ancient Weakness, Joyra Weatherlight Captain, Grey Furnace, Phyrexian Metamorph, and Cloud Key. The Counterintelligence Precon packed with powerful and valuable cards, but it lacks of card advantage, some targeted disruptions, and mass disruption, which we are going to fix that. For the budget upgrade, we are removing 11 cards, and don't worry, no new cards are removed for this upgrade. You can check out each removed card under the sideboard section. We are removing some one-off card advantage cards like Experimental Augury, Pool from Tomorrow, Tezzerac's Gambit, Thirst for Knowledge, and Universal Surveillance. I'm removing Empower Auto Generator because it come in tapped. Sogai Lantern is only good against graveyard deck, which is pretty narrow. I'm also cutting Fumigate because I got a one-sided ball white to recommend. I'm also removing 3 Temple lands because there are way too many lands in this Precon. I'll be adding more consistent card draw engine like Arcane Spyglass, Reckoner Bankbuster, Research Thief, and Shurikai. I'll be adding more powerful target disruption like Arcane Denial, Generous Gift, and Path to Exile. Since we have counters on creature most of the time, let's play Damning Verdict because it can be a one-sided board wipe. I'm also adding Blasphemous Act and Supreme Verdict too. Finally, let's add Gemstone Array for more mana ramp. Total upgrade is about $29. You can check out the budget upgrade under the video description. If you want to take it to the next level, here's the expensive upgrade for this Precon. This version is upgraded from my budget version. You can check out the remove card under the sideboard section. Here are some powerful card draw engine you can add into this Precon. Esper Sentinel, Lord Shield Clockwork Scholar, Padim, Console of Innovation, and Trouble in Pairs. Since we are making tons of artifact token, let's add Illustrious Wonderglyph, Simulacrum Synthesizer, and Strike Hanger Automaton to make more token and bash your opponent. You could also add Artificer class too. Here are some powerful cards that can give charge counter right away: Filigree Vector and Power Conduit. Here are some protection for your artifacts and spells: Chimil, the Inner Sun, Crypto Tall, and Mana Drain. I'm adding Displacer Kitten here because we got some powerful blink targets to reuse their enter the battlefield trigger again. I'm also adding Farewell to reset the board if necessary, and I'm widening Clock so that our artifact creature have vigilance and we can do tricky stuff during your opponent's turn. There are 3 game changer cards you can consider: Smothering Tide because we got some token synergies to work with, Jessica's Will so we can get ahead, and Cyclonic Rift to win the game. Total upgrade it's about $467. You can check out the expensive upgrade deck under the video description. Here are some cards you can consider when you upgrade this deck. This can be a dedicated spacecraft deck, so you can add the Cerimon, Dawnsire, Warmaker Gunship, and Extinguisher Battleship to this deck. If we're going to the token artifact route, you can add Reckless Fireweaver, Perforos, Sharding Spink, and Virulent Silencer to burn and poison your opponents. Not to mention, we have Phyrexian Altar. We can turn them into mana and sink them into Aggravated Assault so we can bash your opponent over and over again. If you want to play extra turn, then Magistrate Scepter is good here because In Spirit can provide 2 charge counters and Kilo can proliferate 1 more. Then you can start taking multiple extra turns. If Kilo is the main commander, be sure to play Feel from the Real, Aura of Dominion, Clock of Omen, and Pamin Aura so you can untap and tap Kilo over and over again. With Kilo turning into a proliferating engine, you can play Dreamtide Wheel to proliferate more, and also the Millennial Calendar or Pollock to Paralysis to kill your opponent. With that being said, that is all for today's video. The Counterintelligence Precon has a lot of cool cards and valuable reprints. We can now play Spaceship in Magic the Gathering. What do you guys think about this Precon? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more Precon upgrades or goofy videos from me. I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye bye.